wet t-shirt contest, followed by
Oh, good.
shots.
Sumo wrestlers.
All right.
Yeah.
You get the tequila shots ready?
I'm Jim Koch, brewer and founder of Samuel Adams. In 1984, you could not get a great glass of beer here in the United States. You had to turn to an import, and in many cases, they're not really great beers in their home country. They're just exporting their mass-produced beers to us, and nobody is making great, flavorful beer in the United States and giving it to drinkers fresh. I can do that. The idea of starting Samuel Adams here in Boston came from my background as a sixth-generation brewer. My father was a brewmaster, my grandfather was a brewmaster, my great-grandfather, great-great-grandfather, great-great-great-grandfather were all brewmasters, so I knew a lot about beer. When I started, there really were no role models for success. Embarrassing now, but my original business plan was that in 5 years we would grow to be 5,000 barrels and 8 people. And I thought that would be great. That would be a perfect size. It would be a little local company. I knew that I could run a 5,000 barrel brewery, be successful, be happy. The rest, since then has been gravy, but the first 5,000 barrels was the hardest part.
My name is Jim Koch. I founded the Boston Beer Company in 1984. One of the reasons I've been so successful in brewing is that I have superpowers and can read your mind.
Boston has been an important part of America's beer culture since the very beginning. The reason that the Mayflower and the Pilgrims came here to Massachusetts was because the Mayflower ran out of beer. William Bradford, the diarist on board the Mayflower, wrote, "We must make our landfall. Our victuals are much spent, especially our beer." They provisioned the boat with no water. So when they ran out of beer, that was a crisis.
Don't everybody know your name? Some things and always grabs your tame. No?
Not only has Massachusetts been a part of America's brewing culture, but it's been the place where the revolution started. Samuel Adams was the leader of that first revolution. And not only was he a revolutionary and a patriot, but he was a brewer. And so I named my beer after the original American revolutionary. And I wanted to start a beer revolution and declare beer independence from the old world for Sam Adams, just like Sam Adams, the patriot, declared political independence. I see Samuel Adams not only as one of the forefathers, one of the pioneering craft breweries, but I also see it as a brewery that has kept that pioneering spirit. I get excited every day. There are new beers to be made. I do not believe that every great, wonderful beer that can be made has already been made. At this point, we've gotten to the size where we're kind of big enough to do anything we want. If I have an idea, I can go do it. We can send people all over the world to get the very best cinnamon or the best lemon peel or the best orange zest. And we have a cadre of brewers here that have been with me for many years that work really well together as a team, and we're all excited about the next beer. I mean, let's face it, if you're a brewer, you're always looking forward to your next beer.